Did you know that the axis of resistance, which includes countries like Iran and Syria, has been shaping geopolitical dynamics in the Middle East for decades, often influencing global politics in ways most people aren't even aware of? The axis of resistance is a critical component of regional politics and a formidable force challenging Western powers. This alliance, including countries like Iran, Syria, and Hezbollah in Lebanon, has repeatedly demonstrated its ability to change the status quo. Despite its importance, the axis remains shrouded in mystery, with many people unaware of its true nature and objectives. This lack of understanding leads to misconceptions and misrepresentations, portraying the axis as a monolithic entity driven by a singular ideology. However, the reality is far more complex, with each member bringing its unique history, culture, and motivations to the table. The axis of resistance is more than just a collection of countries, it's a symbol of resistance against foreign intervention, a beacon of hope for those seeking independence and self-determination, and a powerful force redefining the global balance of power. This narrative is not a simplistic tale of good versus evil or East versus West, but a rich and multidimensional story shaped by centuries of history, political intrigue, and ideological struggles. The roots of the axis of resistance trace back to the aftermath of World War II, during a time of decolonization and the Cold War's emergence in the Middle East. This tumultuous environment fostered solidarity among like-minded states opposing Western imperialism and Zionist expansionism. This convergence of interests laid the foundation for the axis, which would play a pivotal role in shaping regional politics. The formation of the axis is linked to the Iranian Revolution in 1979, when Ayatollah Khomeini rose to power with a staunchly anti-American stance. This significant shift prompted Iran to forge alliances with like-minded countries and groups. Khomeini became an inspirational figure for anti-imperialist movements across the Middle East. The Iranian Revolution marked a turning point in the history of the Middle East, challenging the dominance of Western-backed regimes and paving the way for the emergence of new regional powers. The axis of resistance was born during this era of upheaval. One of the core ideological pillars of the axis is the concept of resistance, emphasizing the need for confrontation and defiance against Western hegemony, rooted in a unique blend of Islamism, Arab nationalism, and anti-imperialism. In the 1980s, the axis began to take shape, with Iran and Syria forming its core. The Iran-Iraq War, 1980 to 1988, was a defining moment, showcasing Iran's ability to resist Western-backed aggression and leading to the emergence of Hezbollah, a key player in the axis. Hezbollah, formed in response to Israel's occupation of southern Lebanon, has become a powerful force in Lebanese politics and a crucial ally of Iran. The 1990s saw a significant escalation in tensions between the Axis and the West, particularly with the US military interventions. The Gulf War, the invasion of Iraq, and the heavy sanctions on Iran contributed to a sense of encirclement among Axis member states. In response, the Axis pursued strategic cooperation, pooling resources and expertise. The 2000s marked a shift in the balance of power with the US invasions of Afghanistan and Iraq. The axis of resistance responded by strengthening ties and expanding influence, with Hezbollah playing a key role in Lebanon and Hamas emerging as a powerful force in Gaza. The axis has also been influential in several regional conflicts, providing crucial military and logistical support to its allies. In the 2010s, the Axis faced new challenges, from the rise of ISIS to the ongoing war in Syria. Despite these pressures, the Axis has remained a potent force, demonstrating remarkable resilience and adaptability. The rise of ISIS has necessitated vital military support from countries like Iran and Syria to the Iraqi government. One major challenge is the Syrian conflict, with Bashar al-Assad's government fighting against a coalition of rebel groups and extremist organizations. Foreign actors like the United States, Russia, and Turkey have further complicated the situation. Another challenge is Israeli aggression, with repeated attacks on Lebanese and Syrian territories and efforts to isolate Iran. Despite these challenges, the Axis of Resistance remains committed to its core objectives, such as the liberation of Palestine and the rollback of Western imperialism. It has adopted a policy of strategic patience, waiting for the right moment to counter its adversaries. So, what does the future hold for the Axis of Resistance? Can it overcome internal divisions and external pressures? One thing is certain, the Axis of Resistance will continue to play a significant role in shaping the Middle East. Understanding the Axis of Resistance is essential for anyone interested in international relations. Examining its history, key events, and ongoing challenges provides valuable insights into the motivations and strategies of its member states. In conclusion, the Axis of Resistance is a complex and multifaceted phenomenon that defies simple categorization. While it poses significant challenges to Western interests, it also represents a powerful symbol of resistance against foreign intervention and a beacon of hope for those seeking independence and self-determination. Thank you for watching the video, and don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. If you're interested in learning more about geopolitical movements, be sure to check out our related videos.